What a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, First Lady of Boxing, Cecilia Brækhus. Fighting out of the blue corner, simply the best, Katie Taylor.
And that's the opening bell, round one. Nice defense on that jab. The straight right just misses. Theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
Todd, I love theaters. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches at you echo. You're that fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
She scores with that counter. Oh, she threw a beautiful cross. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. She got clipped by that counter. No rest for the weary. The straight right just misses. That jab doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Only catching air with that hook. Has a real good flow to it. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This is not where Cecilia Brækhus wants to be. There's the bell to start round three. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Good job defending the jab. And down goes Katie Taylor. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five. You still want to fight.
But how long will they stay there?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The straight right just misses. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Katie Taylor in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I see you switching off focus.
On to the fourth we go. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
She scores with that counter. Good counter punching. And that hook misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. She catches and counters. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. There's a counter shot. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Can't score with that hook again. Cecilia Brækhus seeing stars. Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? These two were made for each other. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
How about that time counter shot? When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter shot. Nope, that hook won't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Get your focus back. Okay, and that was a great round. You're fighting smart. You're staying ahead.
This is the beginning of round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves. I wouldn't be surprised if they stop this fight considering the swelling and the bruising. And it looks like this fight will continue. Saw Brækhus in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. We wonder if her trainer... And there's the bell for round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And Brækhus just got caught.
Up, keep your punches up.
How did they not go down? Oh my God, Johnny! And Cecilia Brækhus now on the brink. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes?
No, hold on a second, Johnny. Cecilia Brækhus now on the back foot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. Hold that thought. Cecilia Brækhus seeing stars. Cecilia Brækhus goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Now, Johnny, do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Her stamina is off the charts. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. again. Well, Johnny, she looks pretty good right now, but how do you think she's going to hold up after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. A much better game plan here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out. Whoa, wait a minute! This is not where Cecilia Brækhus wants to be. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Brækhus just got caught. The first lady of boxing has to go down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you've got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved.
Katie Taylor took a big shot. It has to, as you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.